crossover step that you can teach your athletes, okay? So the crossover step might confuse athletes if you call it a step over step. That's what I do sometimes. Step over, remember in our top end series drilling, it's working on getting that heel slide stepping over for our top end speed mechanics. This is for change of direction, so this is our crossover step, okay? So the purpose of this is we've been doing a lot of our change direction with the shuffle. So shuffle, everyone knows the shuffle, but it's nice to control, okay? So the difference is in sports, you don't always have time to do a shuffle, okay? Sometimes you need a little bit quicker of an option, but we gotta still be able to change direction. So that's where a crossover step is really important. It's really important to focus on the details of this, okay? Because this is how we get to be that quick, fast twitch type of motion just from simple mechanics. So right here, a crossover step is, say if I'm going to my right, okay? So crossover, you'll see a lot of kids want to turn it into a karaoke right away. No, for crossover in sports, we got to be quick. We're just crossing over that front foot every single time when we're trying to move fast, okay? So the very first cue we're going to focus on is making sure that it's the back foot over the top every single time, okay? Don't turn it into a karaoke. Second thing, okay, is we want to make sure that our chest and our hips stay forward the entire time. You'll see a lot of athletes want to turn their chest and their hips and cross over, okay? The reason why I don't want our athletes to do that is because we can't change direction quickly or as quickly when we turn our body and we fully commit to that direction right there, okay? That is a good movement, but just not for this specific set of skills we're trying to teach, okay? So if I turn my body and now I got to change direction, it's a very slow, long process. I'm typically pushing off the outside portion of my leg. If I'm weaker, or if I'm a weaker athlete relative strength-wise, I don't have that ability to actually twist and accept. That's a lot of rotational torque on our knee joint right there. So this is really good for a lot of ACL prevention as well, okay, by teaching the proper mechanics. So if I cross over with my chest and my hips forward, boom, now I'm right back into my leans. I'm right back into my change of direction mechanics that we've been working on with the shuffles. So step or crossover, just did it again, excuse me. But crossover and always practice a good lean right there. Find my ankles, make sure my legs are parallel, all that good jazz, okay? So that's a crossover step. The very first drill I like to do when I teach a crossover step is literally just turn it into a walk. Have your athlete be in a good balanced position and just have them step over. Make sure that their hips and their trunk stay forward, okay? A lot of athletes are going to want to turn their hips while keeping their chest forward. We work a lot of disassociation in the weight room. Right here, we want to make sure that both stay locked in towards us, towards the center. Once you do that, I like to have my athletes turn it up, about 50 or 60% intensity. Boom. Now it's a nice few steps, about 5 yards. There we go. Lastly, step over run, just full on intensity, crossover run, excuse me. Boom, find my angles right there.